A Crystal man awaits a date in court accused of firing at least 5 gunshots at Brooklyn Park police, injuring an officer. Tyrese Laws is charged with attempted murder and other charges in connection with the shooting incident Friday night in the driveway of a Brooklyn Park home. The mother of Laws' children had called police after he demanded to see the children. The woman has a court order for protection against Laws. The Bureau of Criminal Apprehension identified the officers involved in the incident as Andrew McComb, an 18-year veteran of the Brooklyn Park Police Department, and Elisha Dwyer, a 14-year veteran of the force, including the past 18 months with Brooklyn Park Police. McComb was shot in the hip and is recovering at home. North Memorial health workers in Robbinsdale will soon get the COVID-19 vaccine. Sonia Goins has more on what North Memorial calls a watershed moment.
It's been 9 months since the COVID-19 pandemic started, and finally, the vaccine has arrived in Minnesota. Now, North Memorial Health is expected to get its shipment of the Pfizer vaccine on Tuesday. Officials here say it can't come soon enough.
It's kind of a watershed moment, I think, for us in the fight against the COVID-19. So it's an exciting moment, I think, for everyone, and a light at the end of the tunnel that 10 months ago, I think all of us wanted but didn't know when that would come.
The vaccine is coming via FedEx from a Pfizer plant in Michigan. North Memorial will get about 3,000 doses the first week and then another 2,000 the second week. Starting December 21st, the first round of the injection will be given to North Memorial frontline workers who are at the highest risk of COVID-19 exposure. The next round will then go to other staff members. Officials say the vaccine is crucial in helping to keep staff safe so they can take care of COVID-19 patients.
The more people we have vaccinated, the less likely they're going to expose patients, expose other healthcare workers.
North Memorial is still working on logistics. The Pfizer vaccine has to be kept in ultra-cold facilities. Once details are finalized, staff will be able to sign up to get the vaccine. For more information on this story, log on to our website, ccxmedia.org. In Robbinsdale, Sonia Goins, CCX News.
And here's video Tuesday morning of the Pfizer vaccine shipment arriving at North Memorial. This particular vaccine needs to be stored at roughly minus 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Minnesota expects to receive more than 46,000 doses of the vaccine around the state this week. A Golden Valley mom is baking her way through the pandemic after losing her day job. Reporter Pafua Yang got to go inside the kitchen where the magic is happening.
When it comes to baking Haley Lerner's sweet egg bread,
I use a really basic recipe.
There's no secret ingredient.
This is a bread flour.
Just skills.
It's a combination of what flavors I have available.
And passion.
The kneading process is really important. I knead every loaf that I have for 10 minutes.
The golden braided loaves are called challah. It's a traditional Jewish bread typically eaten on ceremonial occasions or major Jewish holidays like Hanukkah.
I'm Jewish and my husband is Jewish, and that's a big part of our lives and who we are, and celebrating Shabbat with my family.
When the bread comes out, it's crispy on the outside and soft and stretchy on the inside. Lerner says while it's a traditional Jewish bread, everybody can enjoy challah.
So it's my way to kind of give a little bit of myself to the rest of the world and introduce something that's incredibly important to me. This is Eliza.
So that's why after losing her job and at the time being 5 months pregnant.
She was born in June. She came a month early. Surprise!
Lerner launched her own business called Chalot by Haley. Chalot by Haley eventually gained so much demand that Lerner needed a separate kitchen to fulfill orders.
This is my basement, so I am in I call it my Challah headquarters, and my husband actually built this kitchen for me for the business.
Not only is it a dream to work in her own kitchen, but the baker says it's almost like a calling to spread the challah love. In Golden Valley, Pafua Yang, CCX News.
Takeout Tuesday has a Christmas theme behind it. The holiday is almost here, but if you don't want to spend hours in the kitchen cooking up a feast, some local restaurants are offering take-home meal kits. We'll start with Rock Elm Tavern. They're offering 2 Christmas dinner options. One is a glazed ham with salad, roasted potatoes and Brussels sprouts, and bread pudding for $125. The other is a prime rib roast with the same sides for $150. Each meal serves up to 5 people, with pickup available on December 23rd at either the Plymouth or Maple Grove location. Meanwhile, at 3 Squares in Maple Grove, they're offering 3 family meal options centered around your choice of turkey breast or glazed ham. For $59.95, you can get the holiday family favorite meal featuring a bunch of tasty sides. For $10 more, you can get the Santa's Choice option, which also includes 2 slices of carrot cake. And for $87.50, you can get their Deck the Halls meal, which adds a bottle of wine. Pickup is available on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Over at Martin's Eatery and Lounge in Robbinsdale, they're offering 3 different Christmas feasts. For $100, you can get one with ham covered in a rum pineapple glaze, along with a number of delicious sides. For $125, you can order a feast with prime rib roast and sides. And for $150, you can get a meal featuring both the ham and prime rib. Pickup is available at Marna's on December 23rd. And finally, for anyone out there who wants to keep with tradition and cook their own family meal, Honey and Mackey's Ice Cream Shop in Plymouth has a delicious dessert option. For $24.75, you can get their holiday sampler. Each box contains 12 unique holiday ice cream flavors such as sugar cookies, candy cane, and hot chocolate.
Here's a look at our CCX Sports Football All-Area defense. It starts with a talented D-line. Number 8, senior defensive end Nate Becker of Maple Grove was a dominant force. A first-team All-Metro and All-State pick, 6'5", 250-pounder Becker led his team in total tackles with 45 and had an amazing 14 tackles for loss in 5 games. Cooper senior number 56 Raheem Akindele is a disruptive force at tackle. Called the heart and soul of the Hawks defense, Akindele had 38 tackles and 1 sack.
Oh my goodness.
Osseo's Michael McIntyre, who wore number 10 and 54, was a 3-year starter on both sides of the ball. The All-Metro North District pick was in on 28 tackles, 6 of them for loss, with 1 fumble recovery. Number 52 Nick Marinero was a force at nose guard and offensive guard for Benilde. Marinero was in on 34 tackles with 2 sacks. He's an All-Suburban Red District pick who is considering several college offers. Number 9, Sean Wright of Armstrong rounds out our linemen. An undersized but agile nose guard, Wright had 45 tackles and 5 sacks while earning all Suburban Blue honors. Our linebackers are led by number 5, tackling machine R.J. Chacolas of Hopkins. The senior was a 4-year starter and first-team All-Metro pick. A 2-time Defensive Player of the Year in the Suburban Blue, Chacolas had 73 total tackles with 5 passes defensed, 1 sack, and 1 fumble recovery. Number 38, junior Ishmael Conte of Park Center earned all Suburban Blue honors. He had 66 tackles, 6 tackles for loss, 1 interception, and 2 forced fumbles. Number 43, Hayden Sanders of Champlain Park had a superb season. The All-Metro North District pick had 66 tackles, 10 tackles for loss, 3 sacks, and 2 forced fumbles for the Rebels.
3rd and 6, rush coming, and Kowalkowski is dropped as Hayden Sanders takes him down.
Number 23, Aiden McMahon of Maple Grove is a playmaker. Used at linebacker and safety, the junior had 45 tackles, 5 for loss, and 1 forced fumble. Our defensive backs include number 29, Armstrong senior cornerback Rashad Sherwood. A lockdown cover guy, Sherwood had 4 interceptions and earned all Suburban Blue honors. Falcons coaches say he's the best corner they've had.
Pass is intercepted by Sherwood.
Number 22, Bo Cornier of Breck excelled on both sides of the ball. We'll use him on defense. He was in on 41 tackles with 2 forced fumbles and an interception returned for a touchdown. Number 40, DJ Miles of Champlain Park excelled all over the field from his safety spot. The All-Metro North District selection had 53 tackles, 7 tackles for loss, 4 forced fumbles, and a blocked kick for a touchdown. Number 3, Connor Schusted covered a lot of ground for Totino Grace. The senior quarterbacked the Eagles secondary and had 39 tackles with 1 interception and 1 fumble recovery. Number 15, Drew Birkland excelled for Wayzata. The junior safety earned all Metro West District honors and led the Trojans in tackles with 52, including 9 for loss with 2 sacks. Number 24, Romero Sikora shined for a resurgent Brooklyn center squad. A standout in the secondary and as a running back, Sikora had 47 tackles, 8 tackles for loss, 4 interceptions, 3 forced fumbles, and 3 fumbles recovered. He had 2 defensive scores and 9 more on offense. Rounding out the defense is Armstrong safety number 4, Jordan McClomb. McClomb was a playmaker in his first season with the Falcons, with 4 interceptions, 1 return for a score, with 2 kick return TDs as well. A tremendous group, the CCX All-Area Defense. To see our offense, visit our website, ccxmedia.org. Jay Wilcox, CCX Sports.